Hi team, welcome to your week 2 of 21 days of Pilates with me, Janet. This week we are concentrating on strength and stability. As we worked through week 1, we can take it up a little bit of a notch. So this is your day 8, focusing on core and controlled exercise. Starting first with a crunch and reach. On your back, hands go behind the head, lift, exhale and reach to the knees and then come back down. Exhale up and reach. If you can't reach quite to the knees today, no problem. Just reduce the height of that a little bit. If you're just starting out, maybe you want to go back to week 1 and just try that for a couple of days, feel like it's confident, and come back to week 2, or you can do them out of order, whatever works for you. As always, each movements are about 50 seconds long with a 10 seconds rest, just to give you some time to also move into the next movement. I will preview always the next movement in the screen at the top or at the bottom. Alright, make sure the knees are over the hips for your next move, which is the 100s. Head and shoulders are up, and we're just pounding the pavement. That's not true. Pretending that you've got drums beside your legs, we're just going to lift them up and down. If you want the fundamentals of the 100s, look at week 1. There is a lot of 100s in there to practice. Legs go straighter to make life harder. You can always start with legs straight now that we're in week 2 and you're wanting to build up that stamina. Lowering the legs closer to the ground, making it even harder if you wish to. One hand can always go behind the head if you find that your neck is getting sore, or maybe release your head and shoulders down if it feels a bit too much for you today. Back is always flat, as always. Good, and release it. Coming into a full roll-up is your next move. Legs are extended, toes are pointed, arms lifting up, one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your chin into the chest, look up to the toes, and come up. Lift one single leg, and then gently lower it down. Exhale to rise, alternating which leg comes up. That middle bit I find is always the trickiest. I'm always tempted to give a little kick with my legs, but I'm going to try to keep my legs down and pull my body up with my core, and then roll up and down as we go. Exhale to rise, lift, and down. Sometimes it's the mobility of the spine, not actually the strength of your core, that makes it hard for you to lift upwards, because it might not bend at that lower few vertebrae, which why is making it a little bit hard for you. Feel free also to just do a half roll up if you need to today. Good, and releasing it out. All right, we're going to come into the crisscross of the legs. Hands go behind the head, legs in tabletop. So one breath, one movement. You are twisting your body towards the knee that is coming towards you. Try to get your elbows to come to the outside of the knee. So you've got to lift your shoulder blades off the ground and twist it out. This is working your oblique muscles, those muscles on the sides of your stomach. Those things that give you a little bit of a waistline, a little bit of a nook in. So we generally like to work the front of them, which is like your six-pack area. We work out deep core, but now we're working the sides of the stomach. All of them needs to be worked out just to get a complete core workout and strengthen every single muscle that is there to help you out in life. Good, have a little moment there. Coming up, we're going to go into your plank position with toe taps to the side, hands go underneath the shoulders, knees down for my level 1s, tap the toes to the side of the mat, or just the side of the body if you're not on a mat, no problem. Level 2s, you're going to do the same thing but on your tippy toes now. Keep your bum in line with your shoulders, eyes are gazing just to the top of your mat or about half a meter in front of you if you don't have a mat there. Slight bend in the elbows and fingertips are loose so your wrists don't overwork. This is a very fast one. All the day's workouts are quite fast. You can redo it again or just wait for my next day workout, which is the day 9, if you need a little bit of a rest. Tap, tap, tap. And release it down. Shaking out the wrists if you need to. Pull back into that child pose. Bum towards the heels and extend it out. Perfect. Nice and quick today. So we'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye.